Long after the echoes of the Misty Peak banquet had faded, whispers of audacity still clung to the cold stone halls. They spoke of Chu Feng, Junior Wuqing, who dared to challenge not just a proud disciple, but the authority of Temple Head Wuya himself. The spectators' eyes were still aflame with astonishment, torn between admiration and fear, as the young martial lord poised in the star-filled sky, a single finger aimed like a commander readying a strike. Flames erupted from Zhu Diguang, blazing higher than the lanterns, yet beneath the inferno, an even greater tension simmered. Each observer knew that what was about to unfold could tip the scales of power and reputation within the Martial Marking Immortal Realm. In this chapter, recap, Martial God Asura chapter 663-664, the stage is set for a confrontation where courage faces strength, and the price of daring will be written in fire and spirit. The air quivered with tension, thick with the scent of incense and anticipation. Whispers rippled through the crowd, carrying disbelief and awe alike. Could it truly be true? One murmured, voice barely more than a shiver. Another gasped. Heavens above! If Lady Chuzhu had suffered even the slightest harm, Lady Piao Miao Miao's wrath would have consumed the hall. Old Lady Wugong's voice rose above the murmur, sharp as a blade. Temple Head Wuya, you owe this Wuqing your deepest thanks. Had he not intervened today, calamity would have befallen your most cherished disciple. Her words spread like wildfire. Eyes once cold and calculating now lingered on Chu Feng. Admiration mingled with incredulity. Some could hardly restrain themselves, urging Temple Head Wuya to openly acknowledge the young man's deed. Even the seasoned eyes of the masters could not hide a flicker of doubt. I had believed Temple Head Wuya's spirit formation technique unmatched, one observer murmured. Yet seeing this, Wuqing's master must possess strength even greater. Only then could he manipulate such an extraordinary spirit formation with such finesse. Murmurs of praise for Chu Feng echoed across the hall, and whispers of envy shadowed Temple Head Wuya. His face darkened like storm clouds gathering over a mountain peak. He had intended to humiliate Chu Feng, to vent the simmering anger he harbored for his disciple. Instead, the tables had turned, leaving him ensnared in the very trap he had sought to set. His teeth ground with fury. Pointing a trembling finger at Chu Feng, he hissed, "Spirit formation techniques or not, this screening tests the strength of one's cultivation. Do you believe that your intricate arts alone can grant you passage?" Chu Feng's lips curved in a subtle, almost playful smile. Yet the mocking edge in his voice could not be denied. Temple Head Wuya, your words are surprising. I did not expect a world spiritist to look down upon his own kind with such ease. Around them, voices rose, blending admiration with fervent declaration. World spiritists are dragons within men, their spirit power a gift from the heavens. One who wields both cultivation and spirit power will surpass those who possess only strength. Another added, some world spiritists summon armies of world spirits, alone challenging tens of thousands. How could such might ever be compared to ordinary cultivators? Chu Feng's voice carried further, weaving doubt into the crowd's judgment. Temple Head Wuya felt the weight of their gazes, the sting of humiliation pressing upon him. Yet he clung stubbornly to his point. I do not underestimate world spiritists, but strength is forged through cultivation. I cannot believe Wuqing, a mere rank 1 martial lord, could triumph over those of higher rank. Without his Misty badge, he would never pass the screening, nor earn entry to the Martial Marking Immortal Realm. Chu Feng's eyes glinted with unyielding resolve. Calmly, he retrieved his Misty badge and laid it upon the banquet table with a deliberate flourish. Then let us test this truth, he declared, his voice steady and commanding. I, Wuqing, shall duel Temple Head Wuya's disciple, Zhu Diguang. Should I fall, I will relinquish this Misty badge and withdraw from the Martial Peak, forsaking the screening entirely. Should I prevail, I request that Zhu Diguang match this decision, forsaking tomorrow's screening, relinquishing his chance to enter the Martial Marking Immortal Realm. This is the price for doubting whether I, Wuqing, am worthy. A collective gasp swept through the hall, like a sudden wind through bamboo groves. Eyes wide with shock and curiosity turned toward Chu Feng, their admiration mingling with disbelief. Among them, Xiayu, Dongshe, and Chuzhu could not conceal their awe. They had witnessed his strength, his courage, not mere luck, but a bearing that commanded respect. Even now, Though his cultivation paled in comparison to theirs, they felt a stirring of deep reverence for this young martial sage. Yet Jiang Wanxi's face clouded with worry. Her mind reached out to him silently, cautioning against such rashness. Junior Wuqing, think. If you fail to enter the Martial Marking Immortal Realm, who will save Lady Yan Ruyu? But Chu Feng ignored the warning, his gaze fixed unflinchingly on Zhu Diguang. What is it? Do you lack courage? Temple Head Wuya's rage boiled over. Diguang! He roared, shaking the young disciple to awareness. Zhu Diguang, frozen in a mixture of fear and astonishment, gradually recognized the peril of defying his master. His pulse quickened, for he had heard of Chu Feng's mastery over the map of unpredictability, an art even his elder brother could not unravel. To face such a man unprepared was folly. Swallowing his fear, Zhu Diguang squared his shoulders. If a duel is what you seek, then so be it. I, Zhu Diguang, shall not shrink from you. The moment his words rang out, the wind stirred violently, whipping around the hall with a deafening whoosh. Chu Feng vanished, only to reappear high above the gathering, standing amidst the starlit sky, his finger pointed like a sword aimed at the heavens. Please, instruct me, he said, the calmness in his voice contrasting with the fierce aura he radiated. Zhu Diguang's fury ignited. He surged into the air, cultivating his aura to its peak, the power of a rank 2 martial lord erupting from his being. Flames coalesced around him, fireballs of raw martial energy that spewed skyward like meteors, launched in reverse, seemed to shiver under the might of his assault, each orb of flame shimmering with destructive intent. Those who merely observed in idle curiosity could not help but marvel at the spectacle. Such power truly befits Temple Head Wuya's treasured disciple, they murmured, while senior experts offered subtle nods of approval. Yet for those who held Chu Feng's fate in their hearts, a cold sweat broke upon their brows. Chunwu, Xiaoyu, Chuzhu, Dongshui, and Jiang Wanxi recognized the true danger of Zhu Diguang's skill. It was no ordinary strike, but a rank 8 martial technique, blazing with a power that could rend stone and shatter bone. The duel that was about to unfold promised to be a legend in its own right, a trial by fire that would etch names into the annals of martial history. The night trembled as if the heavens themselves were trembling. A deafening roar split the air, a resonance so violent it could shatter mountains. From the darkness, a single martial skill erupted, igniting the sky with a furious blaze. The sheer might of a martial lord was on display, a tempest of power that could effortlessly turn a mountain into dust. Yet, amidst this cataclysm, one figure remained unshaken. Chu Feng hovered above the ground, his gaze sharp and unwavering, burning like a torch against the night. Without hesitation, his hands wove through the air with fluid precision. A surge of purple spirit formation energy burst forth from his body, swirling violently, forming a complex pattern that glimmered with eerie light. In a heartbeat, the spirit formation solidified, a radiant fortress of energy bristling with potential. Humph, you dare use a spirit formation to oppose my flaming meteor shower? Foolish. Zhu Diguang's voice carried over the chaos, tinged with amusement. In his mind, no mere formation could match his rank 8 martial skill. Confidence radiated from him like heat off a forge. His martial power surged, channeling into the flaming meteor shower, a tempest meant to obliterate anything in its path. Only his own hand could wield this devastation with mastery. Chu Feng, however, simply smiled. The meteors plummeted, a relentless barrage of fire from below, yet he remained calm. His hands moved again, sending a subtle, formless force into the spirit formation. The expected explosion never came. The fireballs, potent and unyielding, struck the formation only to vanish as if absorbed into water. The night, once aflame, now bore no scars. Zhu Diguang's eyes widened. Confusion, disbelief, and shock flashed across his features. Impossible! My martial skill, it should have crushed him! He faltered, unable to comprehend a spiritist, a mere purple cloak, halting the might of a rank 2 martial lord. Observers around them were equally stunned, eyes wide, breaths caught. None had ever imagined such a spectacle. This formation, it's consuming my rank 8 martial skill? Disbelief echoed among the younger cultivators. And yet, the elders, wise and experienced, glimpsed a possible truth behind the scene, though even they doubted it could be executed with such precision by someone so young. Chu Feng's voice cut through the tension, calm yet sharp. Senior Zhu, Your display is commendable, but your power is lacking. Allow me to assist you. Correct your deficiency. The words carried authority, yet the true threat came from the spirit formation itself. Its purple glow intensified, swirling violently, until the night sky seemed to hold a sun of violet flame, illuminating every shadow beneath. From the formation, a roar emerged, not of a single entity, but countless voices fused into a singular, unstoppable force. Flames erupted, twisting into the forms of flaming birds, each one sharp-eyed and fierce, descending with precision and intelligence. The air quivered with their cry, a cacophony of power that mirrored the flaming meteor shower, but with far greater intensity. Heavens, the reversal formation. At his age, how could he master it so skillfully? Whispered the astonished experts of the elder generation. Even seasoned warriors, faces lined with decades of battle, could hardly hide their awe. Gaoxiang turned to his master, old lady Wuqing, curiosity and disbelief evident in his expression. Master, what formation is this? Such might. Old lady Wuqing's gaze lingered on Chu Feng in admiration. This is the reversal formation. It is no ordinary technique. It absorbs and transforms an opponent's attack, amplifying it, and hurling it back at them. Only those with supreme control over spirit power and formation markings can wield it. Typically, it is reserved for foes weaker than the user. Yet this Wuqing, he faces a martial lord, an entire realm above him, and executes it flawlessly. He is no ordinary spiritist. Her eyes met Gaoxiang's, sharp and revealing. You are a purple cloak world spiritist, your cultivation far surpassing his by 3 levels. Yet he wields a formation you have never even encountered. Reflect on that. A flush crept across Gaoxiang's face. Respect and humility replaced arrogance as he watched Chu Feng's prowess unfold. The battlefield trembled once more. Chu Feng's counterattack surged, forcing Zhu Diguang to wield his rank 8 martial skill defensively. Despite his immense strength, even a martial lord could feel the tide turning. Step by step, he was pressed back, inch by inch, against the relentless onslaught of Chu Feng's spirit formation. Gritting his teeth, Zhu Diguang channeled every ounce of his martial power, silver light coalescing in his palm. An elite armament materialized, an ancient sword of unparalleled design. Its appearance was simple, yet the aura it carried spoke of untold devastation. The air thickened, as if even the heavens held their breath. Chunwu's pupils constricted, a ripple of fear washing over her. Could it be? Her heart raced. Beside her, Zhang Wanshi leaned forward, concern etched across his face. Master Wu, what is he planning? Chunwu's voice was grave, carrying the weight of knowledge and experience. Temple Head Wuya forged a rank 9 martial skill, the sky-breaking sword thrust. Unlike other techniques, it demands a sword elite armament. Its power rivals even the mortal taboo martial skills, capable of obliterating foes of extraordinary might. Wuya used it to defeat countless experts of his era. Now, Zhu Diguang has cultivated it, and he will pour everything into this attack, deciding the outcome of his battle against Junior Wuqing. Zhang Wanshi's expression tightened, comprehension dawning like a dark storm. Mortal taboo martial skills, the very thought of them conjured images of unparalleled, world-shattering power. For Chu Feng to face such an assault, peril loomed like a sword suspended over his head. A roar split the night. Zhu Diguang's elite armament pointed skyward. Radiant silver light tore from the earth, forming a blinding pillar that surged into the heavens. The sky-breaking sword thrust had begun, its deadly trajectory aimed straight for Chu Feng.